when you've tried all that you can try and nothing seems to work, what do you do next? Where do you go? So I wanted to read this quote on letting go. And it just says, letting go means to come to the realization that some people are a part of your history, but not a part of your destiny. And with that being said, I want to bring up my people, my friends, my sisters, Travita and Dee Dee.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good. How about
Good.
yourself?
Girl, I'm over here fighting.
What you fighting for?
My hair got me fighting for my life.
Well, bless your heart. Listen, I don't envy that fight at all because I have to give
Me neither.
myself a motivational speech every time it's time to do my hair. So,
But can I tell you, my daughter-in-law gave me all the tools to do it myself.
mm,
I
Mm.
started, and as you
mm.
can see, these are nice and fresh. That's about it. That's all we got.
Uh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you started.
I
That
started,
that that's that you
and you
started.
and that's saying something because you know how I am with starting.
Yeah, I know. So you started. That's a start. Then we gon' go with that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, but y'all, all three of us have sat in this boat of moving on. And Travita, with you being the at the forefront, being able to say that you know you're on the other side of it now.
Yeah.
Uh, what did moving on and starting over look like for you?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I will say it was very tough in the beginning simply because I had spent 13 and a half years with this person.
Mm,
Three kids later, and we were 16 and 17 when we met. I was 27 when we separated, you know.
right.
And so he was all I knew. He was, my person. And to actually think about doing life without that person was definitely life changing.
Hmm.
And didn't know what I was going to do, but I prayed and asked God to make sure that I was doing what was right and what was necessary, and to help me make sure that I stayed the course, and
Right.
it didn't look so pretty at times. Um,
Mm.
there were days that I sat and I looked in that mirror and I'm like, Lord, what am I supposed to be doing? Because that's all I knew. That was my safety. And I got these three small kids and I can't fold. I can't afford to go down.
Mhm.
So
Right.
what am I supposed to do? And then I internalized, a lot, because it's like, what did I do for my marriage to end? Was I not attentive enough? Was I not supportive enough? But I also recognized the distance that had become between us. And people think I'm crazy when I say this, and that is around, I say, year 5 of being married, not being together, but year 5 of being married, I went to him and I said, listen, I can see that you're growing distant in this relationship. And if you need to step away to get yourself together, you're free to go and do that. But if you choose to stay, then I need you to plug in to this relationship, to this family. I need you to lead. I need you to be the husband, and I need you to be the father. This is not like a hall pass, as you guys say, or people say nowadays. It wasn't that. It was a time for him to go and just get himself together, because being a husband and being, a wife, if you don't have those hard conversations, you tend to grow apart. You tend to grow
Mhm.
resentment towards each other. And I didn't want that. I was trying to give him the space to grow into who I needed him to be, you know,
Mhm.
and also recognizing that he wasn't his best self, and
Mhm.
it wasn't it wasn't anything outside of that because I cared for him deeply. My life revolved around my husband and my children, and I lost myself. And so it was like, okay, but I lost me, but I'm still recognizing that you have lost yourself as well. And I'm giving you the opportunity to go and find who that is so that you can actually plug back in to where we were and continue to grow and build. And that was a hard thing. It was a hard conversation for me to have, but I don't think he even took me serious. And that